Software Quality Assurance Crash Course. Scrum Framework. Overview. Scrum is a feedback-driven empirical approach underpinned by transparency, inspection, and adaptation. Transparency means that every process, workflow, or progress within the Scrum framework should be visible to those responsible for the outcome. Frequent inspection of the product being developed and how well each one performs is the best way to make processes visible for the whole team. Adaptation, based on the frequent inspection, is the ability of the team to spot the initial goal deviations and to adjust the development process. Scrum Framework emphasizes 5 core values that guide the work, actions, and behavior of Scrum team members. Focus keeps the team focused on its goal, avoiding other work. Respect makes members respecting each other as skilled professionals. Openness agrees the team and stakeholders to be open about their job. Commitment helps every member to commit in achieving the common goal. Courage allows the team to do right things facing the tough issues. Scrum Team. The fundamental unit of Scrum is a team of people. Scrum Team is a group of professionals collaborating to create a valuable outcome. Scrum Team includes the following people: Product Owner, Scrum Master, and Development Team. The Scrum Framework encourages a high level of communication among the team members, so that the team can follow a common goal, adhere the same norms and rules, and show respect to each other. Product Owner. Product Owner is the representative of the product stakeholders and a customer responsible for the positive business results. Product Owner defines the software functionalities in customer-centric terms, typically user stories, and prioritizes them according to their importance for the software. A Scrum team should have only one Product Owner, although a Product Owner could support more than one team. Product Owner is focused on the business side of the software development, consolidating efforts of the stakeholders and the Scrum team. Product Owner does not indicate how the Scrum team reaches a technical goal, but rather seeks accordance amid the Scrum team members. The role is crucial and requires a deep understanding of both sides, business and developers, within the Scrum team. Scrum Master. Scrum Master is the person accountable for removing the holdbacks on the way of the team to achieve the development goals and deliverables. Scrum Master ensures the team follows the Scrum Framework principles, facilitating the key sessions and encouraging the team to improve. The core responsibilities of a Scrum Master include Product Owner assistance, team support and empowerment, coaching the Scrum team, creating high-value increments, and facilitating Scrum events. Scrum Master may not have people management responsibilities, so the role of Product Owner should never be combined with that of the Scrum Master. Development Team. Development Team is the unit to carry out all the tasks required to build increments of valuable output. Team members are referred to as developers. The term developer refers to anyone who plays a role in the development and support of the system or product, and may include analysts, architects, designers, developers, researchers, quality assurance engineers, and others. The development team is self-organizing. While no work should come to the team except through the Product Owner, and the Scrum Master should protect the team from too much distraction, the team should still be encouraged to interact directly with stakeholders and customers to gain the maximum of understanding and immediacy of feedback. Scrum Artifacts. Scrum Artifacts are information that a Scrum team and stakeholders use to detail the software being developed, actions to produce it, and the actions performed during the project. In the Scrum Framework, there are 3 essential artifacts that play a crucial role in ensuring transparency and facilitating effective collaboration: Product Backlog, Sprint Backlog, and Increment. These artifacts provide transparency, guide decision-making, and serve as a basis for adaptation within the Scrum team and its stakeholders. Product Backlog is a dynamic list of items that represent the work needed to build a product. It includes new features, enhancements, bug fixes, tasks, and other work requirements. The Product Owner is responsible for maintaining and prioritizing the items in the backlog. The commitment associated with the product backlog is the product goal. Sprint backlog is a subset of the product backlog items selected for development during a specific time-boxed period called sprint. The development team collaboratively decides which items to include in the sprint backlog. The commitment associated with the sprint backlog is the sprint goal. Increment is the sum of the work completed during a sprint that adds value to the product. It includes the features, enhancements, and bug fixes that were developed and meet the definition of done. The commitment associated with the increment is the definition of done. Scrum events. Scrum events are the main activities or ceremonies that occur inside each sprint iteration to provide structure, encourage collaboration, and drive continuous improvement within the Scrum process. In the Scrum Framework, there are 5 essential events that play a crucial role in ensuring transparency, adaptation, and effective collaboration: sprint, sprint planning, daily Scrum, sprint review, and sprint retrospective. Sprint is a fundamental time-boxed period when a Scrum team collaboratively works to achieve a specific goal. Sprint serves as the heartbeat of Scrum, where ideas are transformed into tangible value. It provides a consistent and short iteration for feedback, allowing the team to inspect and adapt both their work processes and the items they're working on. Sprints have a fixed length, lasting 1 month or less. Shorter sprints generate more learning cycles and limit risk to a smaller time frame. Sprint planning is a crucial event in the Scrum framework that sets the stage for a productive sprint by establishing the sprint goal and the way it will be completed. Sprint planning initiates the sprint by defining the work to be accomplished during that sprint and ensures that the most important items from the product backlog are discussed and aligned with the product goal. Daily Scrum, also known as Daily Stand-Up, is a short everyday developers meeting to inspect the progress toward the sprint goal and adapt the sprint backlog on necessity. The aim of the Daily Scrum is to create an actionable plan for the next day's work, facilitating the decisions and highlighting the impediments for removal. Sprint Review is the sprint completion event for the Scrum team to discuss the increment with stakeholders and to determine the future amendments. Sprint Review is the meeting to showcase which product backlog items have been done and which are still pending. Scrum team collaborates on what to do next, providing valuable input for subsequent sprint planning. Sprint Retrospective is a meeting for the Scrum team to estimate how the accomplished sprint went regarding individuals, interactions, processes, tools, and their definition of done. Developers share what went well during the sprint, the encountered issues, and how those issues were or were not solved. Scrum team identifies the improvement areas to implement enhancements and increase effectiveness during the next sprint.